Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today's video is a bit shorter. I didn't really have any big projects in mind, so I just kind of worked on the landscape around me and making everything look much nicer. And I did a lot of grinding off camera. As you can see, I have full diamond. Enchants in this version are very expensive because when you get 30 levels it resets you to 0, so I've had to do a lot of AFKing and killing mobs in my mob grinder, but I at least have better enchants, and as you can see here I'm getting a donkey, so that'll be a nice mode of transport that can carry extra items. So I'm really moving up in life, honestly. So again, today we are just going to be working in area near me. I'm going to be putting a garden in my front lawn area. The biggest hurdle of this project was gravel, because my shovel has Fortune 3, which means I cannot get gravel with it, and you can't craft flint back to gravel. So I went on this exploration looking for gravel, and short story, I did not find any. And if I did find any, it wouldn't have helped in the first place, because my efficiency for, I think it is, shovel obviously can't mine gravel. A chicken dropped like 7 eggs, and then when I threw them I got like quadruplets, and I thought that was cool. I don't remember the chance, but I remember it being pretty low, so it's pretty notable there. I did switch between moody brightness and full bright, just so it'd be easier to see the video, because there's a lot of sequences where I'm working at night and that can be hard to see. I started with a design that I made in a testing world. It's just a simple wall. I wanted it to be taller, but if it were taller, then I wouldn't be able to see the sunset from my windows, and that's a no-no, because I want all that natural light, and big wall would be in the way of a lot of things. So it was nice, short, simple, just enough that mobs couldn't jump over. I also lit up the entirety of the inside, along with clearing out this little mountainy area, just so I had a bit more space and it wasn't in the way as much. So a lot of this is just mining and placing dirt, which can be pretty monotonous, so I had cut a lot of it out. Now, my goal with this video, I wanted to talk about some brief channel updates. I'm really trying to find a consistent schedule to make videos. I sometimes am a lazy person and feel like not making videos, so right now videos are pretty much coming out at the pace that they want, so every 2 or 3 days. But even then I feel like I'm overworking myself, because I don't really have a lot of time to play normal games outside of making videos. So I will work on getting a consistent schedule, maybe 1 video a week, just so I can focus on quality over quantity. I am getting a better PC relatively soon, within the week of this video going up, so hopefully production value will go up, and I can stream a lot of more games and have a ton of different ideas. With this main exterior here, I added these little stone brick archways that I thought looked pretty cool, and again with lighting up all the torches on the inside, so everything was, as far as I'm aware, mob proof, which is great. Even though I don't really play with hard mode difficulty on, I play peaceful unless I'm grinding at the mob farm. It's just something nice to have, and now that I have my own enclosed space, all these ideas can start forming, because I was very unsure about what to do, because there was so much space and it was just too much to tackle at the time. But now that I have a set amount of space in this area, I think that's going to be a lot more helpful when it comes to making fun projects. For example, one thing I'm going to be filling in my yard here is a little farming area. I have one for my old house, but that's all the way across the little hill section, so having something closer to home means that I have to travel less, and just frankly it's gonna look quite nice. I like the idea of using pumpkins as decorations and sugarcane, and I get all that nailed in this part of the video. Now, if you made it to this part of the video already, you're 4 minutes in, I just want to say thank you. That's awesome. My last video didn't do so good, single-digit views, which was pretty heartbreaking, considering a lot of the other support I got on some of the other videos. So I'm really trying to adjust my formula, and rather than taking ages to finish my house, do a lot of it off camera, and then really just focus on the bigger projects. I was also thinking about diversifying some of my games. I obviously have plans for Zombies, Garden Warfare, Eclipse. So if those are videos that you'd like to see, you should just let me know, or any other games. I'm really wanting to do some horror games once I can get my better PC. So things like Amnesia the Bunker, Alien Isolation, or even like, I don't know, other shooter games like Battlefield games, Battlefield 1, you know. I'm willing to try out different games if that's something that people request. So leave any ideas you have in the comment section, or just any ideas for the world in general, any stories you have, you know, anything honestly goes a long way. So I really appreciate all the recent support. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Now, I went to the Nether to try and find some large gravel patches, but instead I found this Nether fortress exposed, so that was awesome. But because I play on peaceful, there's no blazes, so it's just a trip for another time. Potions aren't exactly my top priority right now, maybe once I go to beat the game, but again, that's also not a priority. I'm really just taking it slow and enjoying this world for what it is, rather than doing like the modern route of trying to beat the game as fast as possible. But going to this cave that I explored once, I did find some gravel, which was awesome, but I had to use a sucky iron shovel because mine, again, would make it all flint. But I made it work, and I got about 2 stacks of gravel, so I could, thank God, finish my path in, and it was just, looks so nice. I also wanted to label the veggies kind of like you would do with like the seed packets. I just thought that was kind of cute. So I also struggled to spell potatoes. I think I spelled it right. I don't know. I'm probably gonna figure out afterwards and think I'm an idiot. But the important thing is it looks nice. So I don't care. Now, after filling on all these paths, I really just wanted to make the area look nice, so I added some bushes along with some discreet lighting. So I just sped a lot of this up because it was pretty monotonous tasks and would not make for entertaining content. Yeah, really, it's just, I didn't go with anything too crazy, just some bushes and stuff. I'm sure I'll add stuff in the middle, like I want a water fountain, some more trees, but just for the sake of this video, since it was so short, I did not have the time to do it. But this is about the finished product. Everything is finished up. Carrots and potatoes are probably going to be the hardest thing for that garden, just because I have to farm those up. So I did not do it here. I'll do it off camera, but you'll see the final product eventually, especially when everything's grown in. It's going to look awesome. But that's all for today. Really short video again today, so I hope you enjoyed. Again, any support means the world to me. Thank you very much. Even if you just clicked on it, I really appreciate it. I like to read your guys' comments, so be sure to leave one, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.